My name is Taylor Coulthard. I'm from Kelowna, British Columbia. And I said yes to this because I'm committed to my journey. I'm committed to expansion and I'm committed to growth. So I'm really excited to be here. On top of that, I am the chef for the retreat. So bringing my gift, some people call it a love language, food. And so I brought that to the table. We ate a lot of nice, clean food. And I was really here to help provide that nourishment, to really give us that extra edge through our journey this weekend. I try not to focus too much on outcomes. So my expectation was just to create some type of shift. I did have some ideas going into it, what type of personal shift I was hoping to go for. But really, I tried to keep my expectations very, low or just non-existent and just be open to whatever happens. And I just thought the experience was better that way. I had a breakthrough in our breath work. So Mike Prince led us through an incredible deep dive breath work session. It was probably a total of 50 minutes of breathing. It was very cathartic. It was a cathartic experience for me. I really went deep and released a lot of stuff from my past. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't really know what to expect with the breath work, but it was almost like a psychedelic experience, even though we weren't using any substances. It was literally just oxygen and carbon dioxide and our own brains. But yeah, the breath work was wild. It's really hard to describe it until you've actually tried it. I had never done a deep dive breath work like that. So I really went internal, and some of the stuff that came up was absolutely wild. Very profound, very moving, and it created a shift that I still feel this morning. So the word that comes to mind is reintegration. So how am I going to reintegrate this shift I've created and some of the gifts I've received and some of the lessons I've learned through this weekend? How do I integrate that into my life? And that is $1 million question. I've spent a lot of time thinking about that, but I am leaving here a lot more calm, with a little bit more purpose, and with a systematic approach to my days moving forward. So really how I feel is I'm going to wake up every morning moving forward and just slow right down at that first hour that morning, find my purpose, make a plan if I hadn't made it the night before. But it's really about slowing down for me. That's really what I'm taking away the most. I would say jump all into an experience like this. If there is any hesitation about doing something like this, it's kind of like the cliff jumping. Don't look over the edge of that cliff, just jump and do it. You're going to have such a better experience. And really not knowing what's going to come out of a weekend like this, I think, is the biggest gift. Not knowing that outcome, because here where I'm sitting now, I feel, like I said, a huge shift, and I feel like a different person right now. So it's pretty exciting.